I said it before. We are at the end of September. And October's around the corner. That means it's Halloween, Halloween. It's time for Halloween. And you'll be saying, so I don't want to know about this yet. It's too soon. Onto there. Well, every year we've been getting this for a while time. One great channel for Halloween, on especially Saturday nights, getting some great films, is METV, especially Svengoolie. Every October for the whole month, he does a BOO-Nanza. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Svengoolie does a BOO-Nanza. And it's some great stuff. I'll tell you this. It's some great stuff that he brings in. Now he has a Sven crew, that's in there that works with him. And they once a month on the standard schedule, they do a double feature. Now, for the month of October, the Svengoolie show will be split in double features. It'll be Svengoolie at the 8 o'clock spot to 10:30. And then the House of Svengoolie, hosted by the Sven Squad, from 10:30 to 1 a.m. And there are some really good stuff for the month of October. But before we start, I just want to remind you all to comment, like, share, and hopefully today's the day I've earned your subscription. We're getting to that 1,400, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to check it out and hit that subscribe if you haven't yet. Please do interact with us. It does help because they got this AI thing going on there. Also, make sure your restrictions are off on there, unless you want to keep it on for your children. But if you're just yourself and a loved one, basically just turn it off. You'll find some missing stuff that basically you probably missed on this channel. Also, don't forget, we do have a merch shop available. We have some new t-shirt out there, censorship t-shirt. It's an anime one. Do check it out on there. Good prices. We're running 10% off right now, currently. So do check it out. It's listed in the description below, shopcuticast.com. Also, if you just want to throw a couple bucks toward coffee for us, we do have our PayPal underneath there as well. You can send money to us on that as well until we get into super chats and stuff like that. So, hey, be patient. We'll get there. So, coming up in the next month on there, we got some great movies. And some of them are premieres. One major premiere, and we'll talk about it in a little bit. But let's go through what we're getting. Saturday, October 4th, at the Svengoolie 8 o'clock slot, we are going to get a great movie, Don Knotts, which is one of my favorites. The Ghost of Mr. Chicken. If you haven't seen this, it's a fun one. It's a really good one. It's about...
Calm! Do murder and calm go together? Calm and murder?
A timid typesetter who basically has to end up solving a murder in a haunted house. It's really, really good. Then at 10:30 on the same night with the House of Svengoolie, Betty Davis, Joan Crawford in one of the greatest classics of all time, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. If you haven't seen this yet, it's well worth the watch. It's really, really good. Great Halloween movie in itself. So, switching over into Saturday on the 11th, the first movie, it's going to be Bug Night. In fact, actually, it's going to be Insect Night. Insect Night on the Svengoolie movies. At 8 p.m., we're going to get the classic movie Them. Which is in my collection. I love this movie on there. It's a great to watch. The special effects might be cheesy, but for the time period, they were pretty damn good on there. It's about mutated ants from the early atomic test in New Mexico, and they're carnivorous. Ooh. I mean, it gets a little gruesome to the point because there are scenes where the ants are dumping bones off to the side onto that. So do catch that. Meanwhile, at 10:30 on the House of Svengoolie. You're going switching to another type of bug, the spider. You're going to get Jeff Daniels, Julia Sands, and John Goodman. A great film, Arachnophobia. This one will basically leave you just itching all over the place. It's a great film. If this is another one of those films that people don't talk about. It's a great, really good movie onto it. So special effects, the acting, everything works on there. A little bit of a comedy. John Goodman is fantastic in this series as the Exterminator. And then the next week on the 18th, this is a big one for you. This is at METV Premiere on there at 8. Svengoolie presents for the first time on METV. He presents Gene Wilder, Madeline Kahn, Marty Feldman, Peter Boyle, Terry Garr, Cloris Leachman in one of Mel Brooks' greatest films, Young Frankenstein.
That's Frankenstein.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a fantastic film. This works all the way around. If you haven't seen this, it is really, really good. And to top it off that evening, the Sven Squad will be playing Frankenstein. Yes, that's right. They'll be playing Frankenstein on there. Now, of course, we have to add this, even though it's not on Saturday night. There is a series called Collector's Call, which is on MeTV also. On the 19th, they will be doing Meet Phil Meehan. Is a monster collector. It does a lot of Frankenstein on there. This is hosted by Lisa Wiesel from Facts of Life. If you want to see some great collector stuff from the Frankenstein universe, do catch that. That's going to be on 6:30 to 7 on the Sunday the 19th. Then finally on Halloween week, starting on the 20th to the 31st, that's Monday to Friday, check out Tune In With Me, which they'll be doing a lot of boo bashing. They'll be doing a lot of the Halloween stuff, Tales of Poe. They'll be doing a lot of the horror type from the cartoon universe itself on there. And then on Saturday night, Saturday the 25th, we're going to have 2 other films on there. And it'll be a double feature of one particular film movie. Vincent Price, David Hedison comes in with the original classic 1950 The Fly, followed on the House of Svengoolie by the 1959 sequel to this movie called The Return of the Fly. Great way to end it. This Halloween, if I'll tell you this, put in your I don't know if any streaming service has it, but do check out Jeff Goldblum's version of The Fly, which happens to be fantastically done. David Cronenberg on there directing, fantastic movie. If you haven't seen the newer version of The Fly with Jeff Goldblum and the sequel of it, do check them out. The sequel is not as good, but it's decent on there. The special effects are great. It's gruesome. It's gruesome as far as the special effects, especially figuring out how does a fly eat. That's the question you have to ask yourself. How does a fly eat? Well, if you watch the Jeff Goldblum version, be sure not to be eating at the time when you watch it. But like I said, this is the original Vincent Price version, followed by its sequel. Do check it out. This is starting in October. One thing, the Sven Squad, Svengoolie, it's always a lot of fun to watch this. It's coming soon. So do catch on it starting October 4th. Right here on MeTV. If you don't have MeTV, you probably do have it. Most cable outlets do have it in their system. If you cannot receive it by antenna, so most areas can get it depending on the strength of your antenna. It is available, but it's also available on certain streaming platforms like Friendly, and I believe Sling is starting to put it on their system as well. So do check out those 2 services you'll be able to get, you pay a modest fee for them. I think Friendly is about the cheapest you can get on there. And you'll be able to get all 3 METV channels, METV, METV Plus, and METV Tunes. So give me a comment. Drop one down. Let me know, what are your thoughts about this? You going to catch any of these films? You're glad? Hey, listen, Young Frankenstein on METV. What a great way to throw into the month of October, right on METV. It's going to be a lot of fun on that. And the discussions about the film itself. That's one thing, Sven likes to talk about the actors, the behind the scenes on there. So do catch it. Don't forget to drop a likes, share, and hopefully today's the day I've earned your subscription. Now, before you go, don't forget to check out Sci-Fi Snob. It's Wednesday. So basically, we will leave a link up that basically will hook you to the channel on there. So don't forget, we will drive it off at 11 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube. We'll redirect you over to Sci-Fi Snob, Babylon 5 retrospective this evening. So until next time, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. Coming up, this evening, Sci-Fi Snobs, Babylon 5 retrospective. Stay tuned, and bye-bye now.